Take one, mark.
It's the WWE Draft, and the landscape is about to change. Who will Raw take with their first pick?
Raw selects Becky Lynch.
The man is coming to Monday nights.
She is all smiles to be the #1 pick.
NXT selects Finn Balor.
And NXT is once again Finn's home.
Great start to the draft. This guy has the right attitude.
WCW picks Ivy Nile.
The Pitbull Ivy Nile bringing the fight to a new brand.
You never know who's going to break through that glass ceiling. The GM with a bold pick here.
NXT ready to make their second round selection.
NXT picks Tamina.
There's nobody meaner than Tamina on this roster.
I always knew Woods was a little crazy, but this second pick confirms it.
Raw drafts Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton gets what she wants, joining a new brand.
This woman has the ruthlessness to match her upside.
SmackDown picks Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair going to SmackDown. Very smart pick.
She is without a doubt a top-tier pick.
NXT chooses Apollo Crews.
A new show for Apollo Crews.
His high-flying abilities will be tested on this brand.
A lot of options left. Who'll go forth to Raw?
Raw selects Tyler Bate.
The big, strong boy and a big, strong brand.
He's a smart, forward-thinking pick, in my opinion.
SmackDown drafts Trick Williams.
Trick Williams bringing the gift of gab and the gift of jab to a new brand.
Pierce knows he's a top
selects
star in the making.
Asuka.
Raw back up for their 5th round pick.
Raw drafts Big E.
The powerhouse of positivity heading to a new show.
A guy cut from my cloth. So why'd the GM take so long?
NXT preparing their 5th round pick.
NXT drafts Brooks Jensen.
The rough and tumble Brooks Jensen has found his new home.
A social media sensation just waiting to break out.
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
SmackDown chooses AJ Styles.
A phenomenal pick for SmackDown, AJ Styles.
Pro tip, this guy will have a good match with anyone.
Carlito.
Raw weighing their options here.
Raw picks Bayley.
The role model comes to Raw.
This woman is ready to seize her moment.
NXT is wide open here with their next selection.
NXT chooses Robert Roode.
A new show for Robert Roode.
This guy will do whatever it takes to make his name here.
WCW selects Gonta.
A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM.
SmackDown picks Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso putting himself first on a new night.
He's unhappy to be picked this late. He'll show he's not an afterthought.
NXT selects Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strong style has indeed arrived on this brand.
A guy who will never give up. Not in the ring, not for this brand.
WCW chooses Shayna Baszler.
Good pick for the GM. They got the Queen of Spades.
A pick with the will to reach the top.
SmackDown pondering its next pick.
SmackDown chooses LA Knight.
LA Knight is on a new show, and I'm sure he has a lot to say about it.
A man on the cusp of this brand's main event.
WCW chooses Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman casting a big shadow on his new show.
Bischoff really beefs up his women's division with this pick.
SmackDown drafts Solo Sikoa.
The street champion, Solo Sikoa, joining a new brand.
And Adam Pearce picking up a major male talent.
NXT drafts Nia Jax.
Nia Jax returning to NXT.
An ambitious superstar who's ready to make her move.
WCW drafts Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed looking to dominate his new show.
He's got tremendous upside, and this brand will realize it.
Raw picks Blair
Team Red has been assembled.
Davenport.
Blair Davenport bringing her dark side to a new brand.
She might be the last ingredient needed to make this work.
SmackDown picks
The GM has finished their draft. Some big names picked. Thea Hale continuing her education on a new brand.
We've seen her soar. I expect her to reach new heights here.
NXT selects Natalya.
The veteran Natalya looking to bolster a new roster.
She is a blue chip pick for the brand.
WCW picks Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is taking aim at a new target.
The roster's on notice. This guy's coming for him.
NXT picks
The yellow and black brand is now complete.
WCW drafts Tegan Knox.
The girl with the shiniest wizard looking to hit hard on this brand.
I know she's focused on making her name here.
Look at the big boys and girls on the WCW roster.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.